Topping our news this morning, with the Masters now in the rearview mirror, the eyes of the golf world are focused on the Lowcountry. This week, the stars of the PGA Tour will be hitting the links of Harbour Town on Hilton Head Island to compete for the coveted tartan jacket. In about an hour, festivities for the 2026 RBC Heritage will get underway. WSAV Sports Director Joey Lamar joins us now live for a preview of today's opening ceremony. Joey, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Kim. Many of the top golfers in the world arriving here on Hilton Head Island yesterday. Two of them, Gary Woodland and Scotty Scheffler. I actually saw Scheffler talking to Woodland. Scheffler just wearing a ball cap, a t-shirt, and gym shorts. Of course, Scheffler won this event back in 2024, and that was the only year in the past 3 years that this tournament did not go to a playoff. However, last year, Scheffler was unable to defend his crown. It was Justin Thomas who took home the top prize. He defeated Andrew Novak on the first playoff hole. Of course, today is the opening ceremony for the tournament. That will be at noon. There will also be a parade, and then there's a ceremonial tee shot where the defending champion, Justin Thomas, will take an old-style traditional wood and hit a tee shot with it. So that's something that these guys have not done in a long time. Of course, the technology has changed tremendously since they use those types of clubs. And then the cannon will try to go off at the same time as Thomas hits the ball, and they try to make contact. And then Thomas will take a bite out of his champion's burger. That's something that's really unique to RBC Heritage. Every champion gets to make a burger. Last year, Scotty Scheffler had one. This year, it'll be Justin Thomas as well. All right, as far as the tournament is concerned and the first and second round pairings, those will be released at 3 o'clock. So we'll keep an eye on where Savannah native Brian Harmon, who he's paired with, as well as Clemson alum Jacob Bridgman, who is currently third in the FedEx Cup point standings. Reporting from Hilton Head Island, I'm Joey Lamar, WSAV News 3 on your side.
Thank you, Joey. We'll have much more on the kickoff of the 2026 RBC Heritage Golf Tournament throughout the day, both on air and online. In other news this morning, a new park in Liberty County honors the life of a Civil War heroine who escaped slavery. WSAV's Nakaya Harris shows us how her legacy is being preserved for future generations.
Now right here in Midway, the new Freedom Park honors Susie King Taylor, who was born into slavery right here in coastal Georgia. But this opening is also a result of years of hard work by a historian who is making sure her story is never forgotten. A new park now stands on the very land where Susie King Taylor's journey to freedom began.
We are standing on the ground of Isle of Wight, in which she was born.
Historian Hermina Glasshill says this moment especially is meaningful.
Susie King Taylor was a native daughter of Liberty County, and she escaped slavery during the Civil War. As a matter of fact, today is the 164th anniversary of her escape.
Glasshill says she first came across Taylor's story while researching the Civil War and was surprised more people didn't know.
And I stumbled upon her memoir, Reminiscences of My Life in Camp with the 33rd United States Color Troop. And after reading it, I was like, whoa, she is like Harriet Tubman, Sojourner Truth.
That discovery turned into years of work to bring awareness to Taylor's legacy.
Her legacy, my lifelong project, and it is in lecturing about her, creating the Susie King Taylor Museum, the Susie King Taylor Institute. The beginning of phase 2 will be a pier with a fishing dock as well as kayak stand. Then there's going to be a walking trail, and then if you could see Susie King Taylor, a replica similar to the Waving Girl in Savannah, there's going to be a statue right here.
And they hope this park will help keep Susie King Taylor's legacy alive for generations to come. Reporting in Midway, Nakaya Harris, WSAV News 3 on your side.
A longtime educator and state lawmaker has been memorialized in Savannah. State Representative Edna Branch Jackson and the Savannah-Chatham County Legislative Delegation held a road naming ceremony to honor Representative Edward Mickey Stevens. Stevens served our community as a teacher and coach at Savannah High School for nearly 2 decades and was later elected a member of the Georgia House of Representatives before his passing in 2021 at the age of 77. The interchange at Victory Drive in the Truman Parkway is now known as the Representative Edward Mickey Stevens Memorial Interchange.
Politicians, as a rule, get really a bad name. Mickey was a public servant. He cared about the people, he cared about the community, and he fought for what he believed in. And he is so deserving of this award today and this street naming because he was very instrumental in getting Home Depot here.
Now, Ms. Thomas adds that Mickey was truly dedicated to service, which makes this recognition even more special.